be there, hopefully.
All right.
Just clearing out the last couple waves of horde coming in. We got the last thing to take, then we can take on the.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You'll probably see a few invites come through, and it's just because I'm throwing the mass invites out. Really? What in the hell?
It's on heroic.
Oh, yeah, out. Gotta go to normal.
I mean, we could do it if we want, but
All right, let's see if that works. Hey, that's better.
Need a third person to click, please.
No, I don't want to.
Yep.
All right, pushing the last base.
Something I wanted to do. Gotta reload real fast. Gotta change my talents.
Where are we going? To the Vale this week?
It is. We've got a portal up.
Oh, all right.
We have locks in this group. Hey, Nathan. So I think what I'm gonna do, I guess Nathan and Timber, I'm not going to have an A team and a B team. I'm just gonna have an up team and a down team for this one. Just so hopefully we can get through it and kill him and move on. Which one of you guys is more comfortable going down and dealing with the ad and kiting him around?
I am comfortable with it if Timber is not.
It doesn't matter. I've gone through the fight, so I guess I could do either one.
All right. I know Comet's been around. I'll just have him go down and Kite him around. Now it just... Why is this not showing what I wanted to?
All right. Well, I'm going to leave this so I can come and join y'all.
You got about 10 minutes, man.
There's no trash. We're right at the boss.
Hope I can do it in 10 minutes.
I see that comment. People think that men are the one with dirty minds. Yeah, I got proof right there.
I mean, it's me.
Normal or heroic?
No.
We're gonna do normal N'alotha.
Is this finishing up from last week?
Week before.
Hey Timber, once you get that rank 3 of Strength of the Warden, it gives a 3% health boost to your fellow tanks.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you get 3% extra health right now because of mine, and it stacks for each person with tank.
Oh, yeah, I haven't delved into any lost areas yet.
Oh, as soon as you do a hard one, it will drop.
So you're saying we should stack tanks?
Yep. All blood DK raid, let's go.
Yeah, who needs enrage timers?
Dude, they'll be doing more DPS than all of us with Twilight Devastation.
I haven't gotten started. Mine's still sitting at level 112.
Imagine a raid full of DKs that all have 1.3 million health and they have double Twilight Devastation. They're doing 40% of their health in Twilight Devastation damage. 400k procs blowing people up.
Is that not one of the corruption things they're nerfing?
It's already been nerfed, so it's gonna stay the way it is.
I didn't know if that was one of them. I knew they were talking about Echoing Void.
Yeah, that one's been nerfed already.
I'm about to gem enchant Stam as a rogue. It's
I
my
think
best DPS.
Yeah.
we have to do what? A hard zone to get the book for, was it rank 12?
Rank
Is that right?
Rank 11 to 12, yeah. That's when you
Yeah.
get the fun proc per minute that gives you like a huge like main stat boost.
Yeah, I'm about 400 coalesced things from doing my last run for rank 10.
AFK a sec.
Oh man, I didn't even realize I had that. That's awesome.
What did you have?
So when I open up my talent frame, if I want to change talents, I always go into my bags and search to find my tome. Well, this UI actually has a quick action button for Codex and Tome above it, so I don't even have to go into my bags. I can just click.
All right, on to the last boss.
Thought that was kind of cool.
Or you could just hotkey it.
I have enough shit hotkeyed. Alright. DJ, do you remember where roughly where the ad spawns? It's like almost directly across, isn't it?
I have no idea. I only
All
did
right.
like 2 attempts with you guys.
Let me think, because I remember if we engage right here, it's almost straight across. So maybe, unless. Actually, you know what? I think it's right there. I think it's where we're sitting. If not, we'll figure it out.
Click on the portal, please.
I made it.
Dang it, John.
I'm sorry. This is why we can't have nice things.
Right? People.
Hey, listen, I am not with it today.
Riot, why did you die?
Riot
He
made
probably went into the black stuff.
Aha!
bad life choices.
Riot! Are you
All right.
okay, honey?
I'm gonna go
Right?
ahead and
No, like,
do a ready check here to see who's around. That way we can,
Do the cauldron and stuff.
yeah, do Cauldron, and I can kind of explain how this fight goes. Nathan knows, so I'll go ahead and get started. Get Cauldron down. Alright. Go ahead and get your flask. Alright, so this fight, when we pull, you're going to, our bodies are going to be basically right here where we pull. You're going to have to note that because you're going to have to find your body to get back up into the main phase. Alright? General things you can see in the extra action bar, you have the Azeroth's Radiance. Alright? That's the only way to gain back sanity during this. That is unusable until after we get out of the first phase 1. So, make sure you're not standing in stuff or getting hit by stuff to the best extent you can, so you don't gain sanity or lose all your sanity before going in. Once you reach 0, you have increased damage for like 20 seconds, and then you're permanently mind controlled and you die. Alright, so phase 1. Psychus is the mini boss. Tank is going to pick him up, and basically, if we're positioned right, which hopefully we are, he'll spawn kind of right in front of us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the tentacle that's between him and the boss. You're going to kill that tentacle, and only that tentacle, because if you try to multi-dot or anything else, it's not going to matter, because as soon as that one dies, the rest of them heal the full. So you're going to go, and we're basically going to kite the boss to the tentacle. He's got to be within, I want to say, like 8 yards of the tentacle, and he gets a debuff that increases damage done by 50%. Do not worry about the boss until he gets 6 stacks. Alright, so the tanks are just going to pull him from tentacle to tentacle. So we'll path from basically where the boss is, around to the south side, staying kind of on the inside phase, and then we'll go towards the outside and back towards where our bodies are. During this, he will leave pools of just pools of crap under him. Melee, you need to stay out of those, and I guess everyone needs to stay out of them because it will reduce your sanity. You also need to interrupt him when he does his I think it's Void Gaze, or whatever his ability is. He's got an ability, he does interrupt it. It's not too big. Once he gets 6 stacks on him, we'll still drag him around to the next tentacle, but you're going to focus him and just cleave the tentacle. Once he's dead, go back, get your body. At that point, you'll go back into this phase. N'Alotha's shield will be down. You'll have approximately 30 seconds from when Psychus dies till his shield goes back up to DPS him down. Once you go into this phase, unless you're at 5 sandy, I wouldn't worry about your sanity. Once you're back up, DPS him, and then once his shield goes back up, get your sandy back, and you will also see that is also a channeled spell. So once you click it, don't move, don't use abilities until your sandy's at 100. All right, there will be corrupted neurons that spawn around around between the boss and this outer ring. DPS those down. It's basically the same little pustules that you have to DPS to get the ring small. And then based on which way he does his mind grasp, you'll see little trails that will either pull you towards the boss or away. I will have either Meg or Nathan call that out. Whoever sees it, just towards or away. And then you need to position yourself either right up against him, not in his like void zone, or all the way back here, just not in the void zone back here. It will pull you or push you all the way back. If you go into him or into the black, it will you'll take massive damage, lose a lot of sanity. Once that is over, we go into the next phase, which is basically we'll split the raid. Groups 1 and 3 will go left, 2 and 4 will go right. Tanks need to get on the big tentacles, DPS the big tentacles down. Usually about the time the big tentacle goes down and you swap over to the eyeballs is when the mind gate pops up. It'll be a black circle that's usually somewhere around the middle here. When that pops up, group 2 and 4 will come over, jump in there, and you'll be the down team. You will basically go through that first phase again, except this time you'll be dodging fireballs from Deathwing. So tank will grab him, drag him around. He drops pools a lot faster, so that's why you're pretty much all ranged down there. So the tank is going to just pull him around, try to stay out of the black stuff, and either kite him around in the middle towards the boss or near the boss, or all the way on the outside. Once he dies again, all the ads will be stunned, port back up, you can DPS him down. We do that 3 times, then we go into the last phase. The last phase, you basically are in this realm as you are. He does Mind Grasp and Paranoia. So if you're in the up realm the whole time, so groups 1, 3, and 5, you'll get a Paranoia. If you get Paranoia, which is a little marker over your head, you have to stack with your partner, whoever has Paranoia. If you don't, it will do massive damage to you and you will lose a lot of sanity. So stack with your partner. Also, anyone that is not there that doesn't have Paranoia needs to spread away from those people. So everyone needs to just do a range 6 and stay spread out. During this, evoke Anguish. In the last phase, he does a debuff that does a 8-second dot. When it expires, it leaves a pool. So how we're going to do this is basically we're all going to stack, and then when you get it, you're going to do a line basically from the boss back, because you don't want to stack the pools, and they're going to blow up. All right, and then each time that happens, the pools get bigger. So the second time, the next group's just going to line up right on the edge of those first pools, drop them, and move again. So it's a nice clean rows each time, and we move around. All right, There'll also be stupefying gaze. He will have this frontal beam. If you are going to either take the beam or go into the black stuff on the ground, get hit by the beam, don't go into the black stuff. There will be a ad that pops up, the Thought Harvester ad. When he's up, we need to focus him down immediately. He does Harvest Thoughts, which drains 100 sanity from everyone that is in this debuff circle. So the whole raid needs to be in it unless you are at low sanity. All right. If less than 3 people are in it, it drains 50 sanity from the whole raid and we wipe. So we're going to go ahead and try this. So like I said, make sure you have your flasks, food buff, and so group 1-3, you guys are going to stay. Groups 2, 4, and 6, you guys are going to be the ones going down. You will take the right side of the room as we're looking at the boss now. And groups 1, 3, and 5 will take the left side of the room.
Sorry, say that one more time.
All right. When after the first phase, groups 2, 4, and 6 will be the ones that are going down into the hit the mine gate and go down into that phase 1 realm again. Groups 1, 3, and 5 will stay up pretty much the whole time. So we're not going to split the raid for this. We just kind of want to get through it. Makes it easier. That way everyone kind of figures out what they need to do. All right. Gonna do ready check.
Changed my UI. I cannot tell what group I'm in.
So hit the O button and click on raid.
You are staying up, so you're in group 1.
Thank you.
All right. I guess Comet, you can do the honors. Don't worry about pre-potting and stuff like that, because as soon as you get hit, or as soon as the boss gets hit, we're all going to get yanked into the air and transported into that realm.
4,
So
3, 2, 1.
all right, we're right on Psychus. We're going to go that. We're going to get the synapse that's right in between, and then just follow it around. Get out from under him. Alright, keep going. He's got 2 stacks. Want to get him at 5 before you worry about DPSing him. Get out from under him. Don't worry about hitting the ones that the rest of the group's not hitting. Alright, let's bring him back towards the group here. Try to stay out of the black. Oh no, his debuff went off. Alright. Gotta make sure you don't even worry. Oh. Alright, just blow him up. See what you can do. See you can kill. Alright, go back to your body. And then get Riot up. And you can start DPS.
I think
if you're low on sanity, then
He'll leave unpossessed.
I'm possessed.
So
Yeah, if you're mind control.
if you get close to possession in the future, you can always just jump off the edge and murder yourself.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got possessed too. Alright.
No one important died, yay.
Alright, so that's phase 1. Just
Could we mark or something on which one we're supposed to go to next? Because I know I always guess wrong.
you pretty much just gotta look at the path that he's gonna take. So he's gonna go from that where we're standing to that middle one, and then just is gonna kite him around to the right and back.
So we just want to go kind of in a clockwise direction.
Yes.
Well, that was counterclockwise.
Well, yeah. So either way, it doesn't matter which way you go. Once you kill that center one, that middle one, and then go right, and we just have to make sure that we kill the tentacles, and he's on top of them.
Before we start, is there a way we can put a mark on the ground where we're at, where our bodies are at, to find it, and like everybody's stacking the exact same spot?
Your body is spread out.
Yeah, so they're going to be right here where it is when you pull. So there'll be the skulls already down. And then yeah, I think we got marks on tank.
Yeah.
So we want to switch it 2 of those.
And really it's you just got to get a little bit of practice on it. It's kind of hard sometimes to figure out which one they're going to, but if you're kind of looking at the first one's going to be somewhere right around there, and then the tanks took them right, so we're pathing kind of like that, and then we'll come back towards our bodies, right? The goal is to have it at 5 or 6 stacks by the time we get to about the X there, and then we just blow them up. That way we're right there by our bodies, and you don't have a huge we don't have to run through the black stuff or whatever, because it'll already be gone. So and just be careful if you're melee and he's about to drop that black stuff, just get off of the ad and move. Range, just stay on the
5, 4,
stay on it.
3,
So
2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
is dropping, so keep moving.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us
Alright.
a freeloader.
Good job, keep going.
Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
4.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard!
Alright, he's casting the creeping anguish, so keep moving. Alright, go ahead and blow him up. Just cleave down as you're going. You don't want the debuff to fall off.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Alright, blow him up.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Alright, get your body. Make sure you're looking at what your sandy is. Should be a lot better than it was last time.
I suggest everyone use their Azurite ability when they come out of that phase to be back at 100%.
I usually use it right after this part ends. Alright. Look on the ground, kill these neurons, and watch to see which way we're going to get pulled. Mind grasp. Going towards him, get away from him. Get all the way to the edge and try and get these mind grafts from the way, or these neurons, so they don't hit you when you get pulled back. Alright. Group 1 and 3. 1, 3, and 5 go left. 2 and 4. Alright, stay right here and kill this
Watch for paranoia. Paranoia and 10.
Soon.
I see where you at.
Need more DPS on my Basher tentacle. Fine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, gates open. If you're group 1, 3, 5, go down. I'm gonna get mind controlled. Alright, same thing there. Whenever you're ready there, Nate.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bash your tentacle around the backside of the boss.
Keep interrupting that mind reactors.
I'm dead.
If you're
I only need to be with my paranoia, right?
yes, you only want to be with whoever you're tethered to.
Remember guys, we just want to be killing these tentacles, just like we did on the first phase.
Yep, so you guys are seeing that. Make sure as soon as you split, you want to get over to your side and blow up that basher tentacle, because there's usually 2 up, and the downside has to get theirs down before they go down. And then if your sanity goes away, just jump off the edge or whatever when you're close to running out. Downside.
I don't have a sanity meter anywhere.
It should pop up on the regular UI, like in one of those minor visions. It's in the same spot. It looks the same. That gold thing that ticks down.
I don't have one.
What UI are you using?
I'm using LUI. Oh, no, I have. It's not a bar.
Yeah, mine disappeared. I had it when we came up out of the thing the first time and used it. It disappeared.
No, I'm not talking about the action button.
I know what you're talking about.
You know how to toggle your anchors in LVUI?
Yeah.
Click your toggle anchor button, and you should be able to see.
Should be the alternative
power.
Power. That's the bar that you want.
How do you do visions if you can't see that?
She just changed her UI.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm totally with you.
There's no alternative power.
Yes, there is.
It's there. You're not able to see it. It's probably hidden under one of your other bars.
I found it. Alright. That is fixed.
All right. That was actually pretty good. Downside got it quite a ways.
So it's 135 that's going down.
Because I thought you said in the
No,
explanation it was opposite.
Yeah, it was. I dorked it up while I was in there. So range, so 2, 4, and 6 are going down. 1, 3, 5 are staying up. Sorry for
Okay.
confusion. I got myself confused. So
Well, I
was
went
just wondering
down.
because I was going to say I stayed up and went around the backside of into a basher tentacle, but I think I was the only one still here.
yeah. So when you run to another basher tentacle, make sure to just call it out for the guys. Say, hey, basher tentacle in the back, and then everyone that's up needs to go kill that basher tentacle.
I was going to say I did call it out.
I think I remember you saying it, but just make sure you're explicit, and then if no one's there, then it is what it is. So
Down team, when we hit the portal here ish where I'm at, we're just gonna run over to where Psychus spawns here, and we're just actually gonna kite him the far way around, so that by the time we get back, we'll be exactly where our bodies are.
that sounds great.
Yeah, that way we're not doubling back over the big purple ship too.
Yeah, exactly.
So on this last attempt, I pretty much let you keep that ad the entire time. Was that fine or?
Yeah, it's
what?
fine. I think the biggest thing is we
Okay.
just got to keep him moving fast enough between the tentacles so that we don't let that debuff fall off. 'Cause if
Okay,
we
well I figured.
Yeah, this group's got some decent deeps and are just blowing those up. So
yeah, on Heroic we may have to change it up because he might actually murder us before, but for now I think we're good.
Well, I figured if you wasn't taking too much damage with that debuff, then I'd just leave it alone.
what was that?
Nothing, apparently.
We get Zealand in here.
Yeah, let's see.
I need a minute.
You have approximately 1 minute.
Yeah, it's like Zealand's getting in here, and then once we get him here and get him ready, we're gonna pull again. So, you guys seen the up phase, seen the down phase. If you have not seen the paranoia debuff, you get a little circle on your head, and you can look and you can see a link bar or a bright tether going between you and your partner. Go stack up on them, and basically don't move unless you have to. Keep that range 6 up and make sure that you are out of range of everyone except for your partner if you have paranoia. Otherwise, you should be spread when you're in the up phase. So
Might want to stack on skulls so they know where their body is.
yeah, as long as you're close. Had a little problem finding it once, but other than that, if you want to move a little bit in, a little bit out, something like that, so that you're kind of, have a little better idea where your body is. But it glows, or it's supposed to glow, so that you can get back. So, all right, Zealand, you're staying up. So once we get out of phase 1, you just stay in the up group.
Okay.
I have an extra flask if you want to open trade with me.
Yes, I do.
If anybody needs an intel flask, I've got a stack on me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire at will!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blogger! Looks like we've got us a freeloader!
All right, he's dropping his puddle.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader!
Alright, he dropped another puddle. Sure, we're moving away from that quickly enough. He's got 6. Start concentrating on him. Blow him up. Alright, get your bodies. And blow them up.
Restore your corruption.
I can restore my corruption at any time, right?
Yeah.
Once every 3 minutes.
Yeah, you can. It's got a 3-minute cooldown, like you said, so once you use it, it's 3 minutes.
You should probably do it every damage phase like this.
Alright. Back up, kill the neurons, and watch for which way we're gonna be pulled here. Going towards him, so go away, get to the end, get towards the skull.
I did it
And
while
then
we were
split.
waiting for that. That was pretty good. It was a waste of time.
Yeah, same.
This should be quite a show, matey.
Soon.
Link's coming up. If you're Link, stand with your partner. Everyone else needs to be spread.
Quit moving.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
2, 1.
Mind gates up.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. We've got us a freeloader, you blackguard.
Kill Cervantes.
If you get to that point, kill yourself so that we don't have to kill you.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Bash your tentacle around the back side of the boss. Paranoia
Oh,
Raven.
man.
Myself. Sorry. My sanity's at 50.
50's high.
I said 15E.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and you lose the ability to cleanse it when you're down here for some reason.
Yep, you can't cleanse it when you're down.
I've got 5 left. I'm not gonna bother.
Did we skip a sign up?
Need to burn.
Yes, we
bash.
will if he drops creeping on it.
Okay. Logical.
Interesting.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Looks like we've got us a
Paranoia's out.
Move, you blackguard. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard. Looks like
His energy's filling up. He's
I'm
at
down.
90.
Need more practice on this stage.
Yep, that's a wipe.
So the topside team is supposed to just keep going around killing these tentacles.
Yes.
Yeah, so bash your tentacles are first. Then you need to go the eyeballs, and then the other ones right after. Alright.
Do we
Just
want
getting some
to?
practice.
Is the goal to make sure to have the basher tentacles down before like the next one spawns, or how's that? Because I know I had a
So-
second one up, but the first one was still like at 25 or 30%.
So basically, if you don't kill them, or if you don't have a tank there, it's going to do raid-wide damage. So yeah, the goal is to kill the one that's up. So we want to kill both of the ones initially that pop up, and then before the one team goes down.
Yeah, I was just saying after we separated, that's just what I observed is we were killing the one about where triangle was, but then I noticed another one came up, but I thought, well, I can't leave this one until it's down, so
Right.
that's what
I mean,
was
if
saying.
someone's in melee that can absorb the hit, you can leave, but it'll take a pretty big thwop.
Yeah.
Can you tell us positioning for the tentacles again? Like who's taking left odds, right? Or are we doing evens left?
Yeah. Yeah, we're so odds should be going left. So when you get your body and you when you kind of pop out from as you're looking here, whichever one will spawn like right under the group, that's basically the left team, and then the right team's going to go around to the other one. The evens are going to go over to the one that's not spawning right under the group.
So Timber, you should be tanking the one right around square here, basically, is where it should pop up, and I'll be getting the one over by triangle.
That's what I've been doing after we get out of that first phase.
And then after that, I think only one tentacle should pop up at a time for the up tank.
Well, yes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That's what I was just saying. Is I think when the first one was about at 30%, a second one popped up. So that's why I was mentioning that earlier.
Yeah, that's just going to be a DPS check for both the ups and down team, because the down team needs to get back up as soon as we can after killing Psychus again. So.
Yep, and we're getting there. It's just pulling around, making sure that I was at like 55 sandy, so I didn't refill my sandy before I went down, and that totally screwed me because I was saving it right before I went down in case I got the debuff, whichever that was. So.
The rule of thumb that I've seen on most of these pulls is you should use your Azeroth's Radiance either at the very beginning or the very end of every free damage phase. So basically every time we kill Psychus until we get to the third phase, and then it's as needed.
Yep. Alright. Or at the very least, do it before you go down.
I just see a lot of people going crazy before.
For the even groups.
Yeah.
Alright. Tanks on you. It's this is a little chaotic at first, so we'll get it though. We're doing pretty well. Creeping Anguish. Move from that. Creeping Anguish. Blow him up. Just cleave down the ad that he's under as we're...
No, sorry.
Yep, just saying cleave him down as we go, but he's at 7, you should be able to blow him up pretty quick. Alright, get your mind. Three seconds till it's over. Alright. Watch for which way we're going here.
This should be quite a show.
Going towards him again. Clear and get to the edge. And alright, good job. Spread out.
This should be quite a show, matey. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard.
Paranoia's coming up in 2. DJ, be on top of you here.
Hey, we have a bunch of people all on paranoia.
Remember, we need to move to the left.
Blow my. Yeah, we gotta be together, Ice.
I gotta kill myself.
Yep.
Yep, me too. Down team go.
Yeah, so we had
Yeah, I'm mind control.
4 people with the link together.
Just a bad.
Yeah, so not only do the link people need to be together, but they need to be away from other people.
Okay.
Right, that's why I say range. Have a range 6.
Link's a little wide, guys.
Yeah, also don't move immediately when you have it. The way you can see who's around you and whatnot.
There's paranoia right now if you haven't seen it.
We've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard.
No, it's a wipe. They're just getting practice, which is fine. Paranoia's coming up. Anguish.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
And white mechanic. There you go.
Hey, 2 DPS, we're doing some killer work down below.
Well, this is a very active fight, I'll give it that.
Yep.
So did you guys see that picture that I posted in Raid Strats about how to split the raid so that Paranoia wasn't like sucking everyone's sanity out?
I did.
Basically, you have like this danger zone where the Paranoia people are, and then everyone else can like run on a safe side so that they're not going to get their Paranoia sucked. Otherwise, everyone can just do like a range 6, which is what I've got. That way I know like how far away from people I am.
So basically, as we're looking at it, it should kind of be the squares where the first tentacle is going to hit. So the area kind of between the square and the star, that middle area right there, should be the free area. You only go in there if you have paranoia. Maybe I'll go ahead and take that X and just plant it as kind of a. The area around the X is where the paranoia people go. Just stay spread. Have fun. Good job so far. There's a lot going on in the fight. Alright, he's dropping in the pool.
Looks like we've got us a free. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blogger. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blogger.
5 stacks. Alright, you guys can swap over to the boss. Cleave down the rest of the doing creeping anguish. And blow up to synapse and then hard swap to the boss and blow him up.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blogger. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. This should be quite
Alright, get your body.
you blogger.
Alright. You ready for Mind Grasp?
This should be quite a
Mind Grasp. Go towards the boss, towards the boss. I'm gonna pull you away, so get towards the boss. Push.
We've got us a freeloader. Move, you blogger.
Alright.
What the heck? I'm not moving. Or are
Sometimes
they?
you'll get horrified in place if the tentacles are popping up.
That was pretty horrifying. You're right.
Alright. Get out of the,
Quite a show,
guess it's kind of move the X, that way we know where to... Stay out of the zone around the X. Paranoia's coming up in 2. Paranoia's up. Mind Gate in 5.
We've got us a freeloader. Move, you blogger.
Mind Gate. Basher Tentacles coming up now.
Bash your tentacle behind the boss.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blogger.
Creeping Anguish. Moving.
Paranoia for me and Stormtron.
You can be in different realms here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.
Is it 3 stacks?
Do add waves.
5 stacks. Need to get a couple more on them before we blow them up here. At least one more.
I've lost ammo.
Oh no!
About to drop.
Blow them up. Is it
Paranoia
6
on
stacks?
me and
Triangle, triangle.
And then once Comet's dead, you can grab him back up. Yeah. Good job. And kill what you can, and on boss as well. It's good we got through that phase at least.
A lot of mind control people.
Yeah, but this point would be where you would blow them up as you can, and then deal with ad. Alright, Mind Grasp. Going Go away from the boss. Away from the boss. And now we start that phase again.
Mind control.
Good job to those who made it.
We got mind control. Yay!
I mean, that was a good pull, so good job, guys. You can mount up and repair if you need, but it's actually even if you kill yourself, it's not too bad. I think it kind of counts yourself as mind controlled. I don't know. I had a 15 gold repair bill. So the other thing is that you can have paranoia with the person in the other phase. So you're going to have to look at where that tether is when paranoia comes out. And if you are tethered to someone who's in the other phase, you just want to run towards where the X is. That way you and your partner are stacked up there. Now, the down phase, you may not be able to, so whoever's in the down phase needs to kind of call out what marker they're going to, or something, because there may be black stuff from Psychus on the ground.
Hey, I got a question.
Okay.
So, when you get tethered, actually, what I'm noticing is anytime I get paranoia and I run to the person, typically it puts a circle around me, and then I take a shit ton of sanity damage, where I go from like 100 to like 20. Like, how do we prevent that from happening?
The faster you get to your partner, the less sanity you lose.
Yeah, but what's happening is when I get to my partner, that's when all my sanity gets lost.
I thought the circle was for people that weren't your partner.
Yeah.
I had it.
Yeah, if you're in somebody else's circle, if you see it, that's bad.
Okay, so like we need to like do the paranoias better, because what I'm noticing is once it goes out, everyone's stacked around the boss, and then I look over at the paranoia and I can see everyone's paranoia, and I'm seeing like 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. And this is like after the first one, so we're obviously doing that mechanic incorrect.
Yeah, so
Right.
not only do you need to be with your buddy, but you need to be away from everyone else. I think the circle is like somebody else is having the link.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
There's
we need to get that shit
paranoia.
out then.
Getting to X isn't possible. The important thing is get together, but get back. Stop DPS, get back away from the tentacle, because you're screwing all the other melee standing right there.
Yeah, so you just want to get away from everyone else, and if you see a circle, get away from the circle that other people have. You need to be next to your partner, but that's learning. We're doing well. That's the furthest we've gotten as a guild so far. So
There's a weak aura I made, so if you get that debuff, you'll count it down to kill yourself.
Thank you.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire at will!
Four, three, two, one.
creeping anguish. Now he can do it while he's moving, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to
Or he
drop it
casts
on
Rosemary.
top of the tentacles that we kill.
Okay, get out of it. Alright. So blow him up. After his tentacle goes down, hard swap if you haven't. Blow him up.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard. This should be quite a show, matey.
Make sure you're not point blank with Ny'alotha, so you don't lose extra sanity when he switches the shield on. You can back up a little bit and be safe.
Alright, done. Back up. Mind Graft's coming in 5. Go ahead and blow up the neurons.
Should be quite a show, matey.
Going away, get to the boss. Alright, get to your tentacle. And try to stay spread.
Quite a show, matey. Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Soon.
Paranoia.
Riot, you're with me.
Myself and Meg.
Oh, me and you, Stormtron.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Mind Gate's coming up.
Paranoia's over. Even's going down.
Mind Gate.
Oh, you're gonna be on the other side, guys. Yep, there it is.
Bash your tentacle around the back.
Alright. Big circle. If you're in the down phase, don't get hit.
Paranoia income.
Me and Zell.
Coming. I hugged my tank.
Hey, that basher is just killing melee.
5 stack on the bottom team.
Ooh, double tentacles.
Just keep cleaving down those tentacles.
You get one more stack and then blow them up. Alright, blow them up.
Start moving towards your body if you're low on sanity.
I don't think you have to get your body again. It'll automatically once you kill him.
I wish that were true.
I know, me too. It looked like it did it last time. Maybe that was because I was...
Restore your sanity if you're up again.
If you can.
If you've already
Otherwise-
turned, you won't be able to.
No.
Yeah, once you hit 0, you're cooked.
You're toast.
You're done.
Oh, all hell knows off.
It's good. We're getting into the... Got the ad down again, so... It's
Mind
it's good
grasp?
going towards the boss, get away from him. Do we need more DPS in the up realm to help take care of those tentacles?
Yes.
Nah. In the up realm? No, we're good.
So I will say that if you are low on sanity, like if you're, especially if we're not headed towards a wipe, you're low on sanity and you're not gonna make it, you need to kill yourself, because if you get controlled and you start casting mental decay, that removes 15 sanity every time you get that cast on you. And once you're mind controlled, you spam that on the raid.
Yep, that's if you have that weak or it just says kill yourself. So
Hey, Timber. Hey, what
Yes.
happened with that Basher tentacle?
You is the second one?
Yeah, the one that's behind him over there.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Oh,
Yeah,
I
'cause
know one of them. We got paranoia, and I think I may have moved out a smidgen bit too much to stay stacked on somebody.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
otherwise, I was pretty close to it, but I guess I was a little too far away.
yeah, because he turned and whacked me and Shaq over there. I
just
was
make
like,
sure
what
that you
what the hell
are,
killed me?
if you get linked, you are moving to your partner.
Yeah,
we
so
can have the
away
void
from
area,
melee.
but the goal is to move away from people, but to your partner. And once you guys link up, stay away from other people. That should be a personal responsibility for everyone to stay. Should have a range 6, and everyone should be outside of that. That'll keep you away from everyone. So if you're not linked, you need to have a range 6 so that people are out.
Okay, so just so what the others heard him bring up is, so if anybody gets linked with me, or if anyone else is linked, and you're around me, just FYI, I'm not going to move, since apparently I have to stay closer to the tentacles than I had assumed. So,
Yes, you do.
so yeah, if anybody else gets linked up with each other and like one of you is near me, just FYI, I'm not moving. Likewise, if somebody gets linked with me, you're just gonna have to come to me. Otherwise, the Basher tentacle's just gonna wreck people.
Yep. Yeah, so you always need to move towards heals and tanks if you get paranoia.
Or melee.
No.
Like I said, I thought that I could move a little bit. Like I said, I thought I could move a little bit further away from it, but apparently that's not the case. So I'm pretty much gonna have to stay stacked right on top of it.
Melee, love you long time.
Yep. Let's put down get another cauldron if someone doesn't have one.
I can throw one down if need be.
I'll go ahead and get it.
I'm
Not
not
straight
eight
size.
of them on me at the moment if you want a cauldron.
Cauldrons down.
Yeah, I made like 3 of them that one day you weren't gonna be here.
Yeah, so I mean, if I don't currently have a mark over me, but if anybody feels that that would be helpful, then feel free to put one there, just so I'm easier to identify.
Yeah, just if you can stay in range and we'll move for you. But everyone else, if you get paranoid, just get the fuck out.
Yeah, and DBM or weak orders should call out everyone that's afflicted by it, and you should kind of see who your partner is. So one more raid check for pull here, and then we'll get going.
By the way, you can see on that paranoia list, like, Kelso got to me the last 2 pulls, like, just immediately, and we barely took any damage or lost any sanity. I think we took 1 tick, was it? So...
Alright. So, if you haven't gotten a second flask, grab one.
Do we want to consider setting up additional warlock portals, since we have 4 warlocks?
Yeah, we do want to do that.
I would also suggest that if you don't have teleportation circle, to do that.
Yeah, I think that would help move around. You know, it's like I said, as soon as it announces that a Basher tentacle spawned, I immediately start looking for it.
Do the warlocks want to set up their portals real quick?
Yeah, where do we want them?
I would say
Yeah,
2
that
out,
would
2
Just like-
in.
Just like at 12, 3, 6, and 9.
Because we'll have a tentacle here at square, and we'll have another one at triangle. So if you get a tank, you want to be able to zip over there quick. So I would say probably just evenly spaced, like you were saying.
Well, you guys are pretty much going with the same tentacles every time.
I feel like we should orient them the same way. Towards N'alotha and towards the outside of the room, because I'm afraid somebody will like click on one purple one thinking it's going to go to the other green one if they're in a circular fashion, but if they're like X to edge, square to edge, that might be more clear. Or do you guys think we're smart enough?
We're smart enough for sure. Till we're not, then we all die.
Okay, all right, well, just let me get over here to 3 o'clock and 7.
Click a portal and it will randomly put you somewhere.
Yeah, good luck, have fun.
Portal
At
roulette.
this point, you don't know which way you're going. Either going or coming.
If you don't have a second flask, take one. If you've taken a second one and you don't have it, then and you're not an alchemist, use it and grab a third one. Just get rid of it, and then we'll get going.
I put mine on triangle and pointed it towards the back of N'alotha where that third tentacle spawns. Is that okay? Or do you want me to change it?
It's fine.
That's fine.
All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire at will!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you block!
Creeping anguish now.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blackguard!
If you're going back, watch out for the anguish.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader!
Creeping anguish now.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blackguard!
Alright, he's at 6. Start swapping. Hard swap after this one. Blow him up.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! This should be quite a show, Mickey!
Five seconds on the phase. Alright. Start spread now. Just watch for this where we're going. Mind grasp. Going towards the boss. Get to the outside.
Make sure you're not going to run over any small corrupted neurons on your way in.
Alright.
This should be quite a show, Mickey! Looks like we've got
Paranoia suit.
Move, you blackguard!
Paranoia in 5.
Soon.
Paranoia.
Commuter with me.
On the way.
Get away from those purple lines. If you don't have a purple line, get away from it.
I think that only affects people with paranoia.
Looks like we've got us a
Right, you don't want to affect them.
Yeah, if you're
Make
in
it easier for your
yards-
friends.
if you're
Mind
within
gate's
5 yards
coming
of
up.
somebody, you'll lose.
Yeah.
Team staying up, get to the spot where it pops up and down on the other side.
Use the portal. Wrong portal.
All right, down team, let's go. Anguish. Flames. Paranoia's out.
Wrong with me.
Wrong synapse. Down team.
Anguish.
Yeah, make sure you focus the synapse next to Psychus, not the one that you've run to.
Keep an eye on square.
Well, Basher's behind us.
They on the synapse, guys.
Alright, job. Next one. He's dropping Anguish in 7. Get that synapse. Oh, never mind.
Just gonna have to move on.
9 seconds. You guys got to get quick on this next one. Debuff dropped off.
Oh, what the heck?
White
That's
mechanic.
the
Yeah.
we didn't kill the down ad in time. Gotta
Okay,
make sure we focus.
I see what's killing people on the upside. So if you have paranoid, you need to find your buddy. We all know that. You need to get the hell away from other people with paranoid as well. You cannot be standing next to people that have different shapes than you. I'm watching so many people do that, and then like I'm watching their sanity level go from like 95 to like 10.
There's also one other thing is you will see shadow ads. It's basically the people down. They will also cast little circles. Don't be in those.
You talking about the little blood circles?
No, you'll see like shadowy like Yasarjas running around. It's the other people. Don't stand where they're at.
They look like the shadowy thingies that shadow priests spawn, and they're in a purple ring. Just don't stand inside the ring.
Honestly, the damage is not the thing. It's actually the sanity loss that's more, I think.
Yeah.
Or is it proportional?
That's
Yeah.
It's just the sanity that's getting us, not the damage from abilities.
Yeah, so if you get paranoia and you see somebody else with paranoia near you, like the first step is get away from that person, then find your
Yep.
Make sure to use your transport circle or teleport circle or your gateway or burning rush or whatever your speed mechanic is.
and the upside, it's pretty. They seem to spawn in the same areas every time. So like the first time is going to be on the other side of the boss. We kill the thing right there, and then it's going to be, if you're looking at the boss, it'll be to the right after that.
All right, everyone come over here and we'll get going. It's getting gateways up, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'm failing at my warlock duties.
One other thing, I found that if I put my body right off to the right over here of where the skull is, like right when we down the guy, I'm like literally right on top of my body.
Yep.
Same.
Yeah. Tanks, well, pretty much we've been doing a good job in that initial phase of getting back to where it's real quick to get your body, so good job. All right, tanks on you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire at will!
I'm gonna drag him over a little bit.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Oops. Eh. Alright, he's dropping puddle. This one's gonna go out quite a bit further, looks like. So just be mindful. Creeping Anguish coming up now. Stay all the way to the outside here, and we're going around this corner.
Is it 6?
Yep, get this last synapse and blow him up. Alright, blow him up. Creeping Anguish coming up now, so get him down. 5 seconds left on damage phase. Alright, start killing the growths. Vine grass, going towards, get away from the boss. Alright. Make sure you're spread out.
This should be quite a show, matey.
Paranoia and Tim.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Soon.
Okay, Paranoia.
Coming. Wait. As fast as I can.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Mind Gate's coming up. Mind Gate's open.
Even's dropping.
Serena's staying up because my neck was glitched.
Okay.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you bugger.
Alright, move. Keep moving for the flames.
Paranoia.
Just
Raven
gonna,
to me.
My pump's gonna be over here, guys.
Alright, watch out for the fire. Got 7 seconds before this goes away.
Yeah, we had a early switch on that synapse again, so the debuff fell off.
Alright, at least it was early. You might be able to recover.
Zale on me.
Alright,
Coming.
debuff's down. I don't think we're gonna get it. It's at 85.
We're getting real close to sanity.
Game over for
Yeah, we're not. It's game over for us.
So, both times I hit my necklace, my sanity didn't restore. So there
Did
was
you move or
nothing I-
use any other ability?
Nope, I was standing still, press the button, 3-minute cooldown, sanity stayed the same. I don't know.
Check your
It happened
combat-
both times on this one.
Do you have a burning rush on when you do it?
Nope.
Check your
I
combat
mean, it's
log.
worked the other fights, so...
Check your
like-
combat log to find out what's happening after you cast it. Because it should show you cast it and then something else is happening.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, I only stand still for a couple seconds. I just watch my sanity bar fill.
If anything, Meg, just hit it right when you come back out of the downstairs.
Yeah, that's what I did all of the other pulls. And I did it the exact same way. And I don't even see it in my combat log. But yeah, the 3-minute timer was up. Like, it definitely went off. Couldn't press it again. It was... And so, like, the timer went down, and I was like, oh, cool, maybe I can recover, because I still have 25. Hit it again, boom. Nothing.
And just one other thing. If you guys have paranoia and you see a group standing next to you, like, you guys need to move away from that group.
Yes, you have to save your friends.
So otherwise, you're just gonna burn each other. I saw 2 groups standing right next to each other, and I was watching the log, and I'm just watching their sanity go down.
Yeah, it looks like the cast is getting cut short for you because your uptime for Azeroth Radiance is only 1 second. So something's cutting it short, I'm just not sure what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you get hit with an ability, would that do it too?
No.
It shouldn't, because, like I said, it's worked all the other time.
Usually it's movement, or if you use an ability, those are what you tend to cut it short.
Maybe I cast, and I didn't the other times. I don't know. We'll try it this time. I'm sure it'll be fun.
One thing I could think of.
Yeah, lots of personal responsibility on these fights, so just want to get some practice at it. We'll be working on heroic tomorrow. Just wanted us to get familiar with this one at least, so I know our team specifically hadn't seen it.
I think I'm gonna love this fight eventually.
I am now familiar with at least 6 different ways to die.
What's new?
New ways to die.
Apparently somebody did.
No, I did.
Okay, it said I did, and I was like, I did nothing!
Oh, is that a legit break timer?
Yeah.
Oh my
I think so, because some people stepped away. I don't know, I stayed here, I thought, I can hold it for 40 more minutes.
It wasn't just that. It's good to take a little bit of a break when you're slamming your head against the wall on the same boss for.
Yeah, I could see them going, hey, we heard you guys didn't like decrees on Ashara. Here's some insanity corruption mechanic
Here's
here
an
on the side.
insanity meter.
I love this boss because there's so much individual responsibility. It reminds me of Heroic KJ a lot.
Oh, how, hey, everybody died. What happened? Somebody didn't stand in the meteor.
Yep, one person didn't do what they were supposed to and murdered the entire raid.
Everybody.
Yep, I remember that.
Which boss was you talking about?
Heroic
Killed
KJ.
Jaden.
I was
And
actually
Legion.
thinking of Archimon and Hyjal. That also is like one person dies, it buffs the boss.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought Archimon and Hyjal was in Warcraft 3.
There was a Burning Crusade version of the fight.
3, 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Mount Hyjal. It's actually a fun instance in my opinion.
It's good raid.
I didn't send a 17-second timer. How did that happen?
Couldn't tell you.
Sure you didn't. We believe you.
So, you know,
I don't even know how.
when you're fighting an old god, apparently your UI glitches and abilities and
Your
so does
UI
DPM.
glitch is yours.
Hey, my UI is, I deal with enough chaos, my UI's fine. But
Did
like
you get the
everything
Ny'alotha
else
version of Valve UI?
Wait,
It's not.
there's
It's not LVUI. It's UI.
Hey, I like LVUI.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mez?
460 gear from Heroic Darkshore.
Yeah, I'm down for that. After banging my head against this for another hour, I will need a kill.
Another hour?
Well,
you mean like 35 minutes?
I feel like this is
Like-
gonna be
like-
like Heroic KJ.
There's a lot of kills for you.
We'll take 94 attempts before we down it.
Me dying is not a kill.
I had over 100 on KJ.
Oh yeah, because you were running 2 teams, weren't you?
Yep. That's how I was dying twice as much. Good times.
Can we get
Oh, I
a
just-
portal up? We're gonna get Mez
Yep,
here,
incoming.
and then we'll get going.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
I remember. I remember it's like, oh wow, fell claws. That hurts.
Yes.
All right, so Zealand, you're gonna go down. You're in
Okay.
even, and Mez, you're gonna stay up. So pretty much, we're not rotating groups right now. So the odds are staying up the whole time. The evens are going down.
And odds are going to the left for the big tentacle, evens go to the right. And I have a flask if you need one to open trade.
I got one. I was eating my food first.
What you got?
The versatility food.
Oh, game food.
thought you was like,
Well, he
I was like,
was
ooh, I want a
eating
snack.
real food.
I just
No,
ate that.
both. He just finished.
Nice.
I was waiting for him to say like mecha
Normal.
burgers or something.
That's what he was gonna say. Yeah, I just finished a big T-bone.
You said 1 and 3 is going to go down this time?
No, it's the same.
Nope, same
Same
thing.
thing.
Odds are up, evens are down. I may throw another healer. Down's been okay.
I actually missed the last 2 portals for down and couldn't go down.
So, one bit of thing, because I have seen people get hit by it. Right before he does his pull or push, or whatever it is, even if the corruptions are DPS down, there is a pool under those small ones, so do not be in line with them.
4, 3,
Yeah, it'll tick you
2,
for 5 sanity.
1.
I saw
Fine.
that got ticked for a lot more.
Ah, it's only 5. I got ticked for a few times.
Mez, we're going to the right once we pull him.
Okay.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blogger.
Anguish?
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blogger.
Creeping Anguish coming up. Now.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Sure you're moving back fairly quickly for that. And cleave this synapse down and then blow him up.
Looks like we've got us a
Alright, focus him down.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blogger. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. This should be quite a show, you blogger.
Get your body.
It worked, yay!
Yep, just like it's supposed to.
Huh?
Alright, phase ending.
The real insanity is
Start
finding out why
blowing up
things
the
aren't working.
neurons.
Yeah.
Yep.
This should be quite a show.
Alright, go towards the boss. We're gonna get pulled away. Yep, near the boss, and try and make sure there's not too many neurons behind. Alright, get to your tentacle. Up team right there, down team far side. And spread out.
out.
This should be quite a show, matey.
Paranoia insane.
Like we've got us a freeloader.
Paranoia.
Zell, you're with me.
Yep, coming.
Stormtron.
Spread out if you see someone with paranoia. Mind gate's coming up now.
Paranoia's down.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move. Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Creeping anguish. Flames, dodge them.
Stormtron again.
We've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard.
Where you going?
Damn it, sorry, I didn't notice that. I thought you were a thing from... It was like, goodbye, thing from beyond.
Okay. Get one more on him and then blow him up. Flames, dodge the flames. Alright, focus him, blow him up.
Again. Too many of us together here.
Just gonna walk back to our boss.
Get back to your bodies.
Hit Azeroth Radiance if you need it.
If you can.
Nope, I'm my
Jump
control.
If not,
Messes my.
if not,
Looks like we've got us a
Kill
freeloader.
it.
Move, you blackguard. Looks like
and you can DPS the boss right now as well. Make sure you're doing it if you can. Alright. Get ready for next phase, Mind Grasp. Get towards the boss. Towards the boss.
Clear those neurons if you can. Hit your neck if you can.
Alright, back to the tentacles. Alright, I got 20 seconds.
Soon.
Paranoia.
Yeah, I'm
Down.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard.
Mind gates up.
Final Psychics kill.
You're right.
Solo day.
I'm like stuck.
Well, well, it was a lot better, except like typically once we start getting into that phase, like people get sloppy, and then you're sticking your paranoia right next to somebody else.
Get your food buff. That was, yep. Just gotta clean it up.
I have
2.8 is our best attempt.
Okay.
So, I died to Corrupted Mind, and it says corrupts a player's mind. If Corrupted Mind expires without being dispelled, it drains sanity.
Yes.
So, I died because I wasn't dispelled?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. As
Yeah.
long as it wasn't my fault.
Plus
Yeah,
other normal low health stuff.
Raven.
Well, it may still have been your fault that you were that low on sanity.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
I mean,
no, I had really good sanity at the beginning, and then just all of a sudden my sanity just started, like, dropping like a rock.
Raven, I would probably summon your imp so you can self-dispel.
Oh yeah, you guys can do that. That's awesome.
I didn't
wish I
realize
could
there
do
was
that.
I didn't realize there was a thingy on me that I needed to dispel.
That was the thing that Riot mentioned.
A bit ago.
Yeah.
It just ticks down. It looks like a debuff. I'm gonna go drop my portal because we didn't drop any gates last time, I don't think.
Nope. Let's drop portals and then we'll get going.
That was a really good pull though.
That was.
Good job.
I felt like I knew what I was doing.
Once we get Psychus down, he is stunned again and we can DPS him. So he was at 80%, though we kind of want to focus down the rest of the ads that are up at that point.
So what is the kill order on tentacles again? It's Corruptor, then Crusher, then the other ones, right?
Other way around.
No, or sorry, Bashers first, the big one.
Then Corruptor,
then the
spikes.
Corruptor, which are the eyes, and then the Spike.
Okay.
Spikes are low priority, right?
When they die, I think they spew out debris of some sort. Just gotta avoid the stuff on the ground.
Yeah, I think that's what hit me. Oh no, not the last pull.
Yeah, that was a good pull, guys. Let's just keep it up. I thought we kind of had to run a little far to get to our bodies that time, though.
Yeah.
On the second Psychus.
Yeah, it wasn't bad though. All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire at will!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blogger!
Creeping Anguish. Now.
Move, you blogger! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blogger! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you blogger!
Watch out for the Anguish. Okay, Creeping Anguish coming up now. Alright, let's cleave down this tentacle and blow him up. And just kind of head back to your body as we're blowing him up.
I'm a little sad our boats don't work here.
Right?
Yeah, like, what was the point?
All right. Phase is over. Spread out
The
a little
resistance
bit.
still helps.
Kill these
That's true,
corruptions. All right, get to the boss. To the boss. Mind grasp. And to your tentacle. Spread out.
This should be quite a show, matey. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move!
Soon.
Mind link.
Me and you, Larry. Larry, let's move to the left. I'm in an eye. Thank you.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Mind gates coming up now.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
4, 3,
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move,
Creeping anguish. Watch out for fire.
Raven to me.
Stop, stop, come back, come back, come back.
Creeping anguish.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, ya blogger. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, ya blogger.
All right, start throwing more damage into Psychus. Blow him up.
Himself.
Cervantes.
Kill chunks.
Yeah.
Like we've got us a freeloader.
Let's wait till 7 stacks on this down
Yep.
team.
Sounds good. That's still pretty good.
We almost had that one that he was near, but we pulled him away before it blew up.
Yeah, that creeping was
That,
spreading.
yeah, that creeping was creeping.
Yeah, we had too
Getting a
many
little too
purple pull
close for
off.
comfort.
Yeah.
Glad they can let you mount in here.
Yeah, dispel corrupted mind as well, if you can. And yeah, we'll wait till 7, and then so only if you can cleave him, fine, cleave Psychus. If not, don't even worry about hitting him. Just worry about the tentacles until he has 7, and then we'll just blow.
Raven, let us know when you're ready.
For the basher tentacles that have 2 of the eyeball tentacles, I'll try to give a call out of which one that I'm watching for interrupts. That way, whoever else can take the opposite one.
Raven, you good?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire at will!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you bloggers! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move,
All right, move.
looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you bloggers!
Make sure you get to the edge. Creeping Anguish is about to get there, and Creeping Anguish now.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you bloggers! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you bloggers! We've got us a freeloader! Move, you bloggers! Looks like
All right, let's blow him up and work back towards your body.
we've got us a freeloader! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! This should be quite a show!
All right, next phase.
This should be quite a show!
Fine grass going towards boss. Get away from him. All right, tentacles.
This should be quite a show, ladies! Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you bloggers!
Stay spread. Paranoia's coming in 3.
Soon.
Paranoia. Make sure you dispel these debuffs on people if they get them. Gates coming up. Alright, down team. Synapses only until 7 stack.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Move, you bloggers! Looks like we've got us a free...
Flames.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader! Looks like we've got
Should stand out to the black stuff.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader!
Flames coming up in 2. Flames.
Watching the left eyeball.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader!
Flames.
Looks like we've got us a
Creeping Anguish. Let's get this last. Alright, blow him up. He's at 7.
We've got us a freeloader!
Watch out for the Creeping Anguish here.
Whatever that crap is just murder.
Yeah, we didn't get him in time.
He has a power bar underneath his health bar.
Oh, I see.
Right underneath that.
Do you need more DPS in the thing?
I guess, because I thought we did that about as
Felt
optimal
really
as we
good,
can.
yeah.
We did, but once we hit 7, you just gotta, you have to blow him up. Otherwise, you only get like what, a minute, 2 minutes.
Maybe just
So basically, a DPS check's getting us. I'm sorry, I apologize for
yeah,
interrupting.
Psychus is a DPS check.
And I was going down like the first 10 pools because I'm stupid and I thought I was even. I can go back.
That may explain why our DPS.
Yeah, that could change the outcome there.
I think you should probably go back.
Don't change anything else
Our
except
top
unless you're Mercy.
DPS was not there the last 2 pulls.
Imagine that.
There we go. All right. Put him down.
Yeah, something that I was noticing is, yeah, we're just going to have multiple interrupters watching because, yeah, even a single corruptor or, yeah, the eyeball tentacle will cast that again before my interrupt is up. So once I've used my interrupt and my kick, I pretty much don't have anything else until 10 seconds.
Yeah, because he chain cast that shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Last pull magic.
5, 4,
Might get another one.
2,
We'll see.
1.
Finally feeling good about phase 1.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, blackguard! Got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard!
All right. Make sure you're moving.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! We've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard!
Move.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard!
All right. Blow him up.
We've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard!
Five seconds till phase end. All right. Spread out.
This should be quite a show.
All right. Go towards the boss. Towards the boss. Alright, get your tentacles. And spread.
This should be quite a show, matey. Looks
Paranoid
like
intent.
we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard!
Soon.
Paranoia.
Storm on me.
Mind gate in 5.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move!
Mind gate. Watch out for fire.
All square.
Cataclysmic flames now.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
I guess things fell off.
Yep, it did.
And we're real early. Watch out.
I'm watching the one on the left.
Flames. Anguish. Alright. We're gonna have to blow him up. He's at 85, so get this next one and then everything you got. Now we're not gonna get it. Blow him up.
Oh. That was the same as last time. 12%.
Yeah, we had the debuff fall off early. That was
Okay.
not bad.
But say, did he get pulled out of it?
No, you have to be within 8 yards when the tentacle dies, and he was just beyond the 8-yard range.
Oh.
We get one more pull in here, and
Because it's not his hitbox that has to be within 8 yards, his center mass has to be within 8 yards for it to work.
Oh, so it's tight.
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Better on the paranoias, though.
Yeah, that paranoia damage is super low. That was awesome.
Not worried about flasks and stuff. Just it's be our last pull, so Raven.
I had to put up that portal. Alright, I'm good.
Alright.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire at will!
Now, real last pull magic.
Yes.
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Creeping Anguish coming up now.
Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard!
Alright, blow him up.
We've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard! Looks like we've got us a freeloader. This should be quite a show.
Back to your body. Alright, phase is ending now.
This should be quite a
Mind
show.
grasp, get towards the boss. He's gonna pull you away. Towards the boss.
I love how the tentacles just stop you in place.
Yeah.
This should be quite a show, matey. Looks like we've got us a
Paranoia's coming up in 5.
Soon.
Paranoia.
And you, ice.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader.
Mind gate.
Looks like we've got us a free. Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Move, you blackguard.
Creeping anguish.
Hollow square.
Flames.
Looks like we've got us a freeloader. Looks like we've got us a
Creeping anguish now. Watch out for the fire. Okay. Flames. Creeping anguish. Ready to blow him up. Alright, blow him up.
I'm going MC.
Alright, get your bodies.
I might be MC in a second. Come on.
He res on Comet.
Yep, get Comet up.
Crap, hit 0 right when I got to my body.
I'm coming for you, Comet.
I see you. My
Do
savior.
we all need to group up again?
I don't see him.
I'm all the
over on
way
the
over
edge.
here. You're like, you've got so far to run.
Yep, try and group up as much as you can. Mind grasp, get towards the boss.
Hold on, I'll get you in a minute.
Towards the
Save
boss.
yourself.
It's never gonna happen.
Oh, I can get. Never mind. I was screwed.
You guys have to watch this stream on that because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I
Alright.
gotcha. I gotcha.
Tentacles.
Yes.
Comet's up.
Then kill
next to the-
yourself.
right next to the tentacles.
Perfect.
Trying to die. Don't heal me. Nope. You're gonna have to kill me.
Just gotta jump off the side.
Edge.
Oops.
Do that in the 20 seconds before the MC switches.
Yeah, I used that to res comment.
Right, stop running away.
Oh.
Kill.
Why am I
Down.
alive?
Oop, Cal, are you trying to rewipe it, I guess?
Yeah, both tanks are down.
You guys keep trying, but yeah, you're
You're
dead.
done.
I believe you can do it.
Mind gate.
So I guess we need more DPS.
Just need some practice. That's
A
about
little
it.
more coordination.
I would say
Yeah,
stack
we're getting
the
through it.
DPS downstairs, man. Like the DPS upstairs, as long as you're kind of killing them, it's all right. But I would put more of the DPS downstairs.
We should put more
Yeah, we
range
can.
downstairs.
Well, I put pretty much all range downstairs.
That's what I thought.
The thing we gotta think about is that the next when we go to heroic, we can't
do that. Yeah.
really you can't stack the DPS. It's got to be split because only half the raid can go down.
We
so.
also had lost Cordena because I think he DC'd halfway through.
Gee.
Oh, she.
But that was good, guys.
We made a lot of progress.
It was
Yeah,
the
lots-
last, the
lots
last
of
one we killed Psychus at the right time because there was no big tentacles up when I killed Psychus and the shield was down, so all the DPS up top could focus on the boss instead of tentacles.
That's awesome.
Yep. So.
And we made it through
all right.
Psychus' face.
Yep.
Stay in the raid group if you're going to Darkshore.
Oh,
Correct.
re-invite.
I'm gonna switch to my hunter for Darkshore.
Alright, everyone's got a assist, so if you wanna come, just we'll get invites out.
Do we need
Extra
two
good
tanks?
guys.
I believe we do.
Probably. I don't know. I've never done heroic Darkshore.
I'll go tank then.
We definitely need more than 8 people.
We'll get more.
The
I'm
bosses in
switching.
there hit like freight trains. I would
Like
say.
a truck.
No, not like a truck, like a freight train. I tanked it the other day on my monk, and I was getting my face punched in so bad.
Oh, that worries me because you're higher geared than I am.
Yeah, that was painful.
Doesn't help that I'm also getting attacked by my cat right now.
Are you bringing? Yeah.
That was a good raid. That's a tough fight. So.
Yeah.
I will say I am feeling more comfortable with the mechanics.
That's
you
all I
guys
really
should've- I
wanted.
wish I was a streamer because one of the earlier attempts when we were going down for the Psychus Phase 2, my body looped in the portal 3 times. Like I was floating in the air and everybody dropped down and started killing the tentacles to buff him. And I was just like dropping to the ground and going back up in the air, dropping to the ground, going back up in the air. It happened like 3 times. And then finally I was on the ground and in the fight. I had some issues with that game or that
Yeah.
fight with my game.
I'll be glad once we can get Psychus down a second time, or third time. Because then I think it's pretty much downhill from there.
Yeah, so I mean, what
That's kind of difficult either way.
I was gonna say, what does that do? Just continuously
Stones
repeat
So-
those cycles and give you a
Yes.
burn phase?
So the third
Yeah,
phase,
so-
then 2 ads pop out that you have to deal with or burn N'alotha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is
yeah.
that?
Pretty much
Okay.
what you said. There'll be an ad that pops up. You gotta kill the ad, and then kill N'alotha, and he's got like void beams that come out, kind of like the garden dude in Mecha, similar to his flame jet. It'll come out, and I know on heroic it moves. I think on normal it does too, but
There's just 2 beams on normal, and on heroic there's 4.
yeah, and you just gotta dodge the beams, kill the ad, drop the portals.
Yeah. He does apparently have a large or long RP after you kill Psychus the 3rd time. And that's when you blow heroism.
Oh, so those last phase is that where
Yep.
we pretty much have to take one of those ads and just hang on to it.
No, you only fight Psychus 3 times, and you basically just... It's kind of like, you know how we tried to do as much damage as we could to, Gahoon before the final? Same thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll RP, and he'll be damageable for the rest of the fight. It's just then he starts summoning more ads, dropping pools, and laser beam.
So all out chaos got it.
Yeah, instead of pizza time, it's void zone drops.
Yeah,
Like it drops. Yeah, it drops on you, and you have to. I don't know if they go. I don't think they ever go away. I'm not sure, but they damage you if you stay.
Yeah, the third phase is the hard phase for sure. Everything else is kind of child's play when you compare it to that last phase.
Hero, your timing couldn't be better.
Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, we'll probably end up doing it on heroic, but it's still a fun fight.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think I'm really gonna like this fight once we get it down.
Only thing I don't like, I mean, you may not want to put a destruction lock downstairs. Yeah, we cleave, okay, but we move around a ton downstairs.
Yeah, I can understand that because it's destruction. I'm having trouble keeping up and moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta either way. You'll have to go down in heroic.
True.
So
Very true.
It's good to get a little bit of practice, but for that one, yeah, it might be good to.
And it's also, I guess I also need to make sure I know the path that we're following, because sometimes I'll be behind the calamity or whatever.
Your timing couldn't be better.
Gotta go around.
Junk.
Yeah.
I will say that the suggested talent loadout for warlocks on this fight is all mobility talents. Like,
no doubt.
You take Burning Rush, you take Demonic or the Teleport Circle, you take everything you can. Like,
I have both of
I
those
don't-
already, and I definitely use them both.
Yeah, I need to
times.
put up demonic circle.
I feel like I need to learn Affliction for this
Oh,
fight.
How many?
Are we
specifically.
Are we gonna get a bunch of
need
bugs
for
for
this?
this?
well, it'll scale to
Probably.
11 if we only want to do 11.
Yeah, it should scale.
I didn't know it scaled, so I was just like, well, we'll see what we get.
I think it scales 10
to 30.
30 or
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to kind of coordinate a bit. Do we have healers?
Do we have another tank?
We only need
Yeah,
one.
Mess is
tank.
here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't need more than one.
Yeah, for this one, it's very straightforward.
Yep.
We can just all go from one place to the other together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can stay together. We'll be alright.
Yeah,
Does-
you know,
we don't get
apes
the-
together strong.
we don't get the dude to come to the base periodically, or like
Right.
Yep.
Oh, like stock better it out the other one. Yeah, I'm not saying it's difficult, but yeah, I didn't think that Ny'alotha would be that involved on, at least on normal. That was my thoughts anyway.
Yeah.
Compared to the other ones that we kind of crushed.
They tend to make the third or the last raid boss always be really involved.
Pretty extreme, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
when you look at Argus, there's so much.
Oh yeah,
going
Argus
on.
was insane.
I thought Argus was easier than whoever the hell was before
Agrimar?
him.
Oh yeah, Agrimar. Yeah.
You know, I never
Heroic,
actually.
yeah.
Agrimar
I never,
Heroic was intense.
Yeah, if you didn't have like the people to stun and lock those ads, oh man.
I never did Argus on progression, so
Everyone make sure to loot everything we kill for iron, because we'll need it to do upgrades.
Argus and well,
Of course,
the Coven or whatever.
Coven.
That was a crazy one too.
Man,
Yeah, I was gonna say Argus to me was easier than Coven.
that whole
Honestly,
raid,
goddamn.
though, was so freaking
Dark.
amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a great raid though.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
am I one of the only ones? I actually also like Hellfire Citadel in WoD. I thought
I
that
don't
was.
know. I didn't make it that far.
Oh yeah, that I actually enjoyed that raid, and the last boss, Archimon, on that was pretty damn hard in heroic. Manaroth also was pretty balls.
Which one was the boss that would like just eat people? And wasn't there one in there that did?
Yeah, Gorfiend.
Yep.
Actually, there were two of them that had mechanics that you got phased. There's that one, and that was in Tomb. Never mind. I was thinking of the boss that caged.
Of course, really, I would say heroic killed Jaden was harder than Argus.
Yeah,
I'd agree.
They said that
Oh, yeah.
KJ was their hardest tuned heroic mythic boss they'd ever made, and they were never gonna make something that hard again.
Yeah, I remember reading that.
It was pretty damn difficult.
That's the only thing. It's just like the meteor mechanic. I mean, if you didn't execute it correctly, you were done.
Or if you didn't have anybody who could track humanoid during that darkness phase.
Oh yeah.
Make
The
sure to
darkness.
break your friends out if they get frozen here.
But if I don't have any friends, what do I do?
Pretend you have friends.
Yeah, pretend we're your friends.
Okay.
I'm your friend. I'm in the fart. There you go.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Don't die.
Oh, good. I levitated. Thank you, Eve.
Anytime.
I'll say I definitely got thrown in the air there.
Yeah, you and Raven both.
I used a cooldown, or I used my I could have tried my bubble, but
I'm back in the air.
So am I. Bubble.
Do you have your little dragon wings?
Oh, no,
You
that
should
didn't.
join a
That didn't
circus.
happen.
That was impressive.
Why do I keep getting
404.
Poor DJ.
Of 404,000 damage. Thought that was funny.
What is with
your
these
damage?
fucking-
Your damage wasn't found.
Right.
These fucking mechanics always targeting me. And like chain targeting.
Do you know anyone at Blizzard that would like?
No.
Did you make anyone at Blizzard mad?
No.
Ex-girlfriend there or something?
Maybe I don't know, man. But they're like, oh, DJ's playing. Okay, let's just chain target him with Frost Bomb. You know, fuck that guy.
I should just get a job there. It's like, what do you want to do? I want to give Comet nothing but bracers for 400 times.
Well, I've already got that going
Right.
on, so you'd have to do something different.
Give me legs. Yeah.
Yesterday opened 4 chests, and every single one of them gave him the same piece of gear.
That's right.
I think when I was doing the invasions this week, I got, or even some of the visions, I got 4 pairs of pants, and it's like I'm already wearing 460s.
Yeah, I already
You know-
have pants
Oh, I
on.
got a 470 pants, and I'm wearing 465.
Yeah, I got a pair of 450 pants from my mythic chest, but I'm wearing a pair of 445s that have level 3 Twilight Devastation. It's just, that's a pretty damn good ability.
I can't wait till we have Ny'alotha on farm. It's gonna be awesome.
Right.
That'll be good.
All that sweet 470 loot.
Oh yeah, on heroic. Yeah.
I always
Just-
just look back at bosses like, we've come so far. Like, we'll think fondly of tonight and be like, remember when we were noobs at
Yeah, I
this?
was gonna say, it was like, remember when we thought this was hard?
Well, I remember when we had that on
Ajara?
no, Priscilla.
Oh, Ashvane?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
I
was a
remember that
breakthrough. That was a
DPS
revelation.
check.
Ashrane's was.
What's that
That was
crazy
a hard
killer?
DPS check.
Yeah,
Oh,
she.
What's that
She
crazy
was.
killer of what?
Yeah.
What's
Jara
that?
honestly wasn't too bad of a learning curve, I don't think. Especially when we found out the whole, hey, just burn her through face.
Well, yeah, that was...
That once you figure out how the decree
How to
mechanic
cheat.
works.
Well, we
What's
also
this
had
one?
the DPS to do the burn.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hell, we could probably do the burn on normal mode. Just burn like the that big guy right.
I'll kind of wonder about that.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, why do we gotta do this tentacle shit? Just fucking kill him.
He's got an
Enemy.
crazy amount of health.
Yeah.
But even with a bunch of tentacles, like with sticks, he's taking 3 times the amount of damage, right? Could we do 3 times the amount of damage if we weren't like pulling him around and getting hurt?
We should try
He
it
is
one time
dropping.
just to see what happens.
Just...
He is dropping.
Like, I know I'm
slow.
doing hardly anything because I'm having to move in between casts. Like, I can't.
Yeah,
Can't
even
see.
if we don't think it'll work, just to kind of get a ballpark of how close we are.
Yeah, I'm guessing we'll need tentacles, but I do have to wonder because
It'd be
it's hard.
great if there's like a place where like the range can stand and melee just circle around.
Yeah, but they've made that hard.
You guys stand in the middle, and I'll run around you in a circle.
Right, right.
So the way that some people do it is they run all the way on the outside, so you could kind of do something like that.
Oh, just make one big circle.
Like, so you don't have to move as much, but... Oh, by the way, don't stand in front of this dragon. It does lots of damage.
What? Stand in front of this dragon?
I heard comments.
I'm just saying. So if
Hard
you die
comment.
to standing in front of the dragon, I warned you.
You can't say he didn't.
I didn't even know there was a dragon.
To be fair, it's a dragon. Yeah, to be fair, it's a
Plague
dragon.
Protodrake, yeah.
One of those, I think.
So
No.
turn it to DJ. That's what I heard.
That's what you did.
That's what I was supposed to say. It looks like
Oh,
you
there
did.
was poison there. Had to move.
He does have a bubble though, so.
I just dispelled myself. I'm good.
Let's go see how hard he hits me.
What's that special effect, like the big pillar of void
Honestly,
and crap?
Didn't hurt that much.
The Twilight Devastation? Go into the mines.
Ah.
to get it unlocked.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice ability, I think.
It's one of my corruptions.
It's one of my two. I've also got a low level Twilight Star.
If you stack a bunch of the low level ones, it's good too.
I took off
It
my
actually can
low
hit
level
harder.
one because I was afraid of all the extra stuff in the raid.
From what I was looking at for Warlocks, you don't want to go above 40.
I was at I was at like, I had the 40 effect.
They changed it for Warlocks Hunters so that your pet increasing stuff no longer affects the thing from beyond. So it reduces the damage. Also, it no longer scales with versatility, which was what was killing me on my monk.
Mines, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we need to go clear mines first, and then we can start going to crossing, strand.
I remember this one always takes a really long time to get all the resources.
Oh yeah, and you have to wait for those little things that shoot the
The bats.
across the, yeah.
The other one has you waiting for siege tanks.
Sorry,
You had to get the transformation thing in this play. I've gotten like 3 times in Stromgarde. I did finally hit Revered with the 2 factions, so I got my level 3 Azurite trait.
Oh, great. Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, that one's
got a day or two, I think.
Yeah.
Those are surprisingly
Yeah.
good Azurite essences.
Yeah, probably after this I'll have enough to get my level 75. I'll finally have my 4th slot.
Yeah, that helped me out a lot.
I think I'll
Yeah,
be
it's nice.
I think I'll be putting back on the one from Najara or Eternal Palace, the one that debuffs targets.
Where are we going now?
Going to this crossing. You can just dump any iron you have into the Ancient of War.
Get them glaives.
I thought it said that was full.
It is. It's just wood now, 80. Which we should have enough between everyone to get it.
I got 18.
Got 19 wood.
20 more, one more. There we go.
War has joined our cause. Now we can have Jared bring more troops to Bashala
Going out to the crossing.
You got extra stuff thrown on the altar.
Altar, where's the altar?
To the left of the tree. Like the one we just did. Would be to the left of it.
And we can just hang out in crossing until these 2 invasion waves are gone.
Yeah, the Hunter's Cross needs just wood, no more stone.
I wonder if it makes sense to less like early on, so we get it back later.
I mean, it's whatever. We should go to Cinderfall first so we get more wood though for upgrades.
Yeah.
You never would think that your biggest bottleneck would be wood in a forest.
Right.
Hey, supply and demand.
I love playing Night Elves just because of all the wisps gathering wood.
You know, I've actually never played Warcraft 3.
It's such a good game.
How about that
Anyone
Reforged?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tattoo Reforged.
I am disappointed with it Reforged for sure.
I was looking forward to it because I played Warcraft 3 before I knew any other Warcraft lore, and now I really want to play it for the story.
It's really
but now
good
I hesitate.
story. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Like I said, I was a StarCraft person. I still need to get the remastered StarCraft.
You haven't gotten that?
Oh, the remastered StarCraft is phenomenal. Like it's.
I know. I really need to get it.
It's what they should have done with Warcraft 3.
Yeah, I haven't played the original StarCraft. I joined up in StarCraft 2.
You know, funny enough, I'm thinking I never actually did the epilogue in the last one.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Legacy of the Void.
Yeah, I've
Cinder.
just gotten so many other games. I actually right now my on my plate is I'm trying to reduce my PlayStation queue, like by a lot if I can, and I'm a completionist.
It can be hard to do.
Yeah,
actually,
I
I
got the
enjoyed these.
PS5 myself.
my current endeavor is actually God of War.
I've never played any of those.
The new one's amazing.
Ow. And I got that on my plate too, is regular God of War, but I kind of was like, let's play God of War 3 first.
Freaking hate so many of the like proprietary games that get put on PlayStation though. So I'm like, why?
Yeah, I hate that. I'm seriously debating whether or not I want to buy a PlayStation for the remake of Final Fantasy VII.
You know you do.
Do you need a 5 for that, or can you play it on
I think it's for the 4. But I
Yeah,
just,
it's like coming out in like what, 2 months?
it's
Or-
coming out in March. Like
April.
March
Okay.
the 20th or something like that.
April 15th or something, they moved it back.
Oh, did they?
Nice. So yeah, and this could be for the 4. So
That's what a remaster should look like for sure.
Where are we going next?
We should bounce back over to Gloomtide after we clear out these 2 assault waves that are coming.
Yeah, it's just like, why I don't have a PS4.
yeah, I've got a PS4 but no Xbox.
Have
See, I-
PS4.
See, I never
Remaster
went
race.
for the. I never went for the Xbox mainly because, you know, especially when I played, you know, like Modern Warfare 2 and all that, was you had to pay for Xbox Live, but back then PSN was free.
Yeah.
I do like the Xbox only because the games, like most of the games I get on there now, I also get on my PC or vice versa.
Yeah. you
Cough,
can-
Master Chief Collection.
Yes, that is phenomenal. I love the Master Chief Collection on PC. I got it on Steam. I'm like playing the crap out of Reach. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
haven't
go mid for
played it
the
yet.
attack wave.
So yeah, like right now on my immediate queue for PlayStation is God of War 3, Darksiders 2,
Yeah.
Borderlands 2.
God of War 3 is such a good game.
Yeah, and
The new God of War is amazing.
that's on my list. It's not immediate though. Shadow of War, the Lord of the Rings.
I have that, I just haven't played it.
Oh,
It's on
it's,
PC
it's
though.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I play with an Xbox controller on PC.
Yeah, literally these are games I own. I just haven't played or finished. Or
Give this man
if
a sabbatical so he can play those games.
Horizon Zero Dawn, I've got, but I haven't played.
Oh, I want to play that.
Witcher 3, but that's such a long game. I haven't. It's
You haven't played that yet?
Witcher 3
I'm
is so long. Blood
Well,
and
I'm
Red,
halfway through
Red
Witcher
Dead
1.
is long too, isn't it?
Red Dead I don't have, and I've made a point not to get that because
I think I have 80 hours on Witcher 3, and that's including the Xbox.
Nice.
Dude, I
But
have a sad amount of time on Witcher 3. I've got like 170 hours.
It's a phenomenal looking game.
my other
It's a
one that
phenomenal
is,
game.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
the other one I'm playing on and off, depending on who is on, like friend-wise, is Ice.
Oh, Iceborne.
Yeah,
Monster Hunter.
I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. I started in Try on the Wii, loving it ever since.
I will admit, WoW has warped my sense of how long a game like time commitment.
Right.
You know, like.
Yeah.
I look in the upper right-hand corner.
Wow, it's
on
just
my
like forever.
character, it's like I have hundreds of days played in WoW.
I do not want to do my slash played on my old main.
Slash played in a while.
Let's do it so we all
Yeah.
feel guilty together.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so this tune is 29 days played.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, remember, I started this guy in this expansion.
Days played or days played at this level?
Oh, total days played. You can't use at level. That was...
I'm almost at a year.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's your
This
main.
is this is my original from 2000.
I'm at
I'm
39 days.
I'm
And this
scared.
is
I would
not
be
my main.
absolutely be scared to see my old Warlock's time. I think he was at like 500 days.
Yeah, I think this one here I started at towards the end of Legion, and I've got 27 days and 1 hour
Where are we
on my
going?
monk. But my main during Legion
We
was
should
my
go upgrade everything we can now that we got some wood, and then we'll push back these next 2 assault waves to grab the Ashwood Depot.
I gotta check my pally because that's my original vanilla tune.
So my whole thing was my Warlock that I abandoned for this one. I played him since when Blackwing Lair was released.
What are we upgrading?
So
all the classic, or not all the classic, but from classic, Burning Crusade, all that was.
Between all my characters, I have 487 days played.
I probably beat you with just one, but I would have to go and see what his play time.
How do you look at that with all of them right on the fly?
LVY tracks it for you if you want, and so you can feel bad all the time.
Oh, I don't know how to check that in LVI.
What are we upgrading? Sorry.
Weapons and armor, and then we're gonna start working on the next tree level.
Yeah, the Tree of Ages.
We gotta protect our stuff too.
Yeah, let's protect the tree one first.
Well, we can't upgrade.
We got that under control.
You do okay.
Tree's done.
I'll split to go to Gloomtide then.
I'll work on some weapons.
I'll go over to Gloomtide.
All right.
Oh, there's a healer.
I'm heading to Cinderfall.
There's attack waves.
Two attack waves.
Alright, we're going there.
Oh yeah, chair. Oh.
Yay, thank you.
What'd you get?
Saved him.
He saved me.
Made him live.
So what is the switch
Should we-
light?
You can't.
Should we go get Ashwood?
I've got a regular
Switch
switch.
light is like it, except it doesn't. You can't disconnect the controller.
A switch light is a DS 3.0.
And it comes in teal.
Oh, fun. I know so little about the switches. It's all kind of foreign to me.
Where are you?
Kicking ass.
Yeah, I can't say anything about that because the last Nintendo game system I bought and have is a Nintendo 64.
Good
It's a good one.
Got the original Nintendo Entertainment System.
I do not. I
don't have
one of
mine
those.
anymore.
Yeah, I traded mine in to get a GameCube.
Well, I have the original Sega Master System.
Because I mean,
I
who
still
can ever
have
forget
my-
about having to take your cartridge and just blow into it, and then eventually the tray breaks, and you had to cram a game on top of the game you wanted to play in the NES.
I still have my original Nintendo.
The
And
one I
all the
never,
games.
one I never had growing up was an SNES.
Yeah, I never
Yeah,
had a
same.
Super Nintendo.
Oh, I played the hell out of Super Nintendo.
My cousin did, and it was the best part about going over to my aunt and uncle's house.
Yeah.
There was a game that I played the heck out of, ActRaiser. It was like not a popular game, but it is amazing.
Yeah, I played the hell out of a ZSNES in college.
Mine was Sega Genesis, and best game of all time, Shining Force.
The one game
Oh, you
I
mean
remember on
it was Sonic the Hedgehog?
Right?
Oh God.
One game I remember on that was super damn hard on Sega that a friend of mine had. We played every now and then was Vector Man.
The reason Sega was awesome is because you got all of the awesome arcade games on the Sega Genesis.
Right.
16-bit, thank you.
Also, Sega did what Nintendo.
Like
I was just
Alien
thinking
vs.
that, too.
Predator, Primal Rage.
Uncensored Mortal Kombat.
Altered Beast.
Oh yeah.
We're just giving away how old we are.
Oh shoot, sorry.
A 30 is the new 20.
I'm 35.
That's what 30-year-olds say.
Yep. That's exactly what
Yeah, the weird thing is, people try to classify, the whole millennials thing. Apparently,
yeah.
Technically, I think it's called a zennial.
Yeah, we're Zennials in that 1978 to 1984-ish bracket.
Yeah, 84 was.
So we can pretend that we're not millennials? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah,
Yes.
we get the luxury of pretending we're not millennials, but we also grew up with all of the luxuries that millennials did grow
We
up
have
with.
jobs.
We have jobs.
Or
That's awesome.
I if anybody does have this, sorry. No college debt.
Do we need to go and say Gloomtide?
I actually can't agree with that. I have 0 college debt.
That's what I mean. I also
I don't have any either.
I have so much.
I paid off mine about 2 years.
I got pretty
Are we
lucky.
going to Gloomtide?
I actually
Are we doing
never.
Yeah, I'll go rescue it. It's fine. We got like 2 people.
Oh, I get to be a hot, sexy centaur chick.
I
say what?
Damn it! I
try
have
it.
yet to get one of those things.
They're
Just
deer-
random when you get
deer
it?
women, so just putting it out there.
Dear women.
Dryads. They're part
Dryads.
woman, part
Okay,
deer,
yeah,
right?
yeah, that's it.
What was that? Who's that annoying one that the druids could
Myloon.
get? Yeah, Myloon.
I love Myloon. She's hilarious.
Oh, in Legion.
Yeah, she was the best.
She's hilarious, but she can be damn annoying sometimes.
Dandon, where are you going?
Have you ever ridden the
Gonna go
tiger
turn stuff in.
for a monk? The monk.
I love Van Loo. He's hilarious too.
He is hilarious, but sometimes it's like, would you shut up? I don't
Do we
want to
need
hear
to
him add
concentrate-
any more mana.
Do we need to concentrate on the glaive works now?
Yeah, because we'll need to get 3 of those up to blow up the.
All right, just wood remaining on glaive works.
Yeah, we
I
got
probably should go.
got 100 to put
yeah.
to it.
I got 67 on hand and 100 to pick up.
130 left.
So yeah, I guess the transformation is that the random thing here, or is there a way you can like force yourself to get it?
It's random.
It's random pickup.
Bummer.
Glaive
Armor
works
is
done.
available for upgrade as well. We're fully upgraded to.
I'm stuck in a tree.
I've never been a glaive thrower. Should I pick one up?
Yeah,
It's
you
the
don't actually
siege.
have to do anything for it. It's just you click it. And
Oh, I don't have any.
Good job.
I don't have enough iron yet.
I can probably get it.
Yeah, everyone that's forward, if you have extra resources, you can come back and we'll switch out with you real quick.
She likes the stone.
Where's the siege works? Alright, there it is.
Are we literally just waiting at this point? I mean, there is nothing to do, I think.
We can continue to upgrade our troops to platinum armor and weapons, and that will basically make so we don't have to worry about attack waves anymore. Like our
I think it's already almost done.
we have
Yeah,
to get the
actually.
Tree of Eternity
Oh,
first for
gotcha.
yeah.
There it is.
I was really hoping the Warfronts would have been more like Warcraft 3. Kinda sad that it's not.
Instead
yeah,
of what
that's
they
what I was
are.
hoping for too.
I got 90 more wood. Alright, Eternity Tree is about 25% done.
He's now 39% done.
Cool. Yeah, I guess iron is the usual.
Leave, please, light up, please.
3 is about at 50%.
Oh man, you're kind of deadly as a dryad.
I might have done this once or twice.
You can really kill stuff on the crap.
Alright, just 250 stone left on tree.
There's a rare I'm gonna try to kill to see what happens.
200 stone left on tree.
Which one?
Which rare?
Yeah.
Crow's Blood Rage.
That's okay.
Should I get a glaive thrower?
It's available. I think you can only get 3.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
have to be
that's
in it.
No, that's what we said.
I'm not with it. I'm having a rough week.
We need 100.
Raven moment. It's okay.
Leave Raven alone.
Yeah, some NPCs beating up on Dondon's glaive thrower.
You better go kick that NPC's ass.
I'm
Well, I
killing
don't
it
kick
with
its
the
ass,
power
I
of
smack it
nature.
with a stick.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Kick him in the nards.
How do you know it's mine anyways? Does it actually tell you?
Yeah,
It says Dondon's recruit.
Go
All
kill
right,
the big
just
guy.
need a little more iron and it's done. 60 more. Anybody loot the treasure chest that usually down here by the mines?
Yes.
Oh, hey, there's another one. A North crate. I'll get that.
There's some way to repair these things.
Yeah, you just right
There
click
is.
on it.
Our trees are.
You got to get the
Toolbox or whatever. Yeah, I don't know where the hell that is.
toolbox.
Way up here.
They're right up by the big thing.
Oh, I see it.
We care about the growth under attack.
I care.
How much?
I'm getting owned down here. That's how much I care.
I'll say, where are you? Oh, you're all the way down there. Totally not there.
Wait, I thought all hunters were just supposed to spam barrage.
I do not have barrage talented. Specifically so I can say I didn't use barrage that pulled the entire
Alright, we can upgrade the armor and stuff to last.
Yeah, so I'm headed back to spend my stuff to upgrade it.
Weapons is 55% done.
Repair the done.
Well, apparently in combat, but the repairs are done.
I don't know, my alt class happens to be a priest because I hate myself.
Weapons down, armor is 35%.
Okay. I'll finish.
I never really could play healers. I don't know why.
I just mainly do it that way when I go around like I'm still in a tank and go, why did I die? This is stupid.
Can you not have 2 huntresses in this one like you can on the other one?
I think you should be able to, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me get a second one.
I might want to do that actually. I completely forget that we have the sign of the emissary up right now.
Yeah, it's a good
Bonus,
time
bonus,
to...
rep.
Here we've got fully upgraded weapons armor. Now we just sit back and chill.
Or we can, help kill stuff.
Nah. I'm gathering resources so
Why?
I
Our
can
troops
buy
are
my hunters and
able to
such.
do it for us.
Yeah, I thought these things worked like LFR. You just AFK and get free loots.
Okay, as my goal.
No. Help!
Oh, Don.
Nah.
What? Oh, yeah, we got it.
Nice knowing you.
What happened to you?
You scratch my back, I'll
I'm dying.
keep your eyes on the
What's
sky.
new?
I'm dying because there was no one there.
No, there was somebody there.
I got you,
They
DJ.
died first. Yep, I'm dead.
I do love the music though in World of Warcraft. It's so phenomenal.
It is.
Yeah, I actually listen to it on Spotify.
There's several soundtracks I always listen to that are awesome. Dark Souls 3 is a really good one.
Video games have incredible music these days.
Oh yeah.
If we want to
And in the
go,
olden days too.
I would say old school. I always love pretty much any of the Castlevania soundtrack.
I always liked a lot of the compositions from Mass Effect, or the original Mass Effect series.
Even Fallout.
I love the old 40s, 50s music from Fallout.
It's such a good use of the music, eh?
It is. The Ink Spots are one of my favorite set of artists.
And I wouldn't have even heard of them if it weren't for Fallout.
We did it.
So yeah, you can only have one Huntress. It looks like.
It looks like we
We
only
lost
have
the
two
glaive
glaive
thrower.
throwers here. Need another one.
There was
One
3
must
up there.
have
One
died.
must got destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, and I
Get another
got
one.
sidetracked.
Also like the
We want to go
The-
rescue the Gloomtide.
I'm
The,
over here.
instrumental composition from the cinematic from Legion where Gul'dan kills Varian. That instrumental one without any of the vocals is really good.
Yeah, it is. The one where that's played during Varian's funeral in Stormwind is also phenomenal. It's
Yeah.
It's a very vocal one, but the choral arrangement, but it's solid.
Yes, you did, Dondon.
Like, oh, he's already here. He's already got the entire thing taken care of. Well, alright then.
I came over here. Only the champion was left.
Mm-hmm. There's another one going for tree people.
Those are mines under attack. That's weird.
Yeah.
This first MK's dead. We just need to kill this other one that's at 40.
Need another glaive thrower if anybody has the iron.
Yeah, I could
There
probably
was-
go get one.
Don't even worry about it. It'll be dead before it gets there.
You think so?
Yeah, it's 35%.
They're big
30
and start beating on it.
We did it.
And the fun part.
Waiting for the glaive throwers to kill the stuff over the sea.
Should probably get a
It
third
went
one
quick
then.
last time I did it.
Just pick up the rockets and shoot it.
Raven, you found a buddy.
I did. He did.
I found a bunch.
I see that.
They about killed me for a second.
Yeah, you got a couple of healers here helping you.
People say demon hunters are easy, but a paladin, once you get Imperium power, it's just like divine storm.
Right? Alright, that's that.
Kill the fire dude.
I just always thought Red Paladin was just boring. Unless you had like
It is.
80% haste.
It is. It's good as an alt, because it's very hard to forget the 2 buttons.
Yeah, that's probably my second most played character, would be my Paladin.
Yeah, that's probably the one that I've played the most, just because I played it up until probably Kata is my main.
I wish the more complicated classes had a higher ceiling for damage.
I remember when Destruction was had a pretty good ceiling for damage. That was in Cataclysm.
Kill the bad.
Fires of rockets.
I'm really tired.
Rockets
Oh,
up for
taking
firing
that.
laser.
Fire the missile.
Fire the laser!
Ah, motherland! That was my bat.
I got it.
Haha, mine.
Oh, my purse is gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah, when you hit all these guys on the boss.
I don't have my sexy centaur chick anymore.
I got the thing. I'm gonna go grab one.
The cycle begins anew.
It might be bad by the time you get here.
Probably.
Spread your leaves and flourish once more.
So I guess we're good to go on over.
Talk to her. Let's get this shit show on the road.
Yeah, we don't have to do all. We didn't have to do all the other things you do in normal, little bat things and shit.
We killed them.
No, we did. It was just super fast.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
expect that to go that quick.
I was gonna say, I thought this thing went faster than normal.
Yeah.
Makes you realize what it's like on the LFR.
The raid scene.
I've already heard that like the third boss that copies itself, that one on LFRs just be hilarious.
Oh, it is.
Prophetess?
They didn't like make the mechanic easier or anything.
Nope.
No.
Oh, all right.
But then you have tanks that refuse to communicate.
Alright, mental note. Not doing LFR first wing.
Oh, but it's hilarious.
I've wiped once on that, and I've done LFR I think 3 times.
So they just reduced
Only
the
one
damage
wipe?
significantly.
It'll still pretty much. You can. I guess you can go through one, but it won't like completely wipe you, but it's damn close.
Oh no, you can't escape the walls.
Yeah, what's up with the wall?
Throw the glaives.
I don't see her. Where's the thing?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do about this wall?
You throw the glaives at it.
I just threw the glaives at her. Oh no, we fucked that mechanic up.
Luckily we have good healers.
I was saying, we don't have healers that know what they're doing at all, so you know.
Yeah, you and EU totally clueless, right?
Right?
Healers I would take to a stranded island with me.
Walls.
A warden is prepared, even in death.
Ah, there it is.
So why did this lady go evil?
She got
'Cause she died.
resurrected by.
So
Also Sylvanas, didn't she?
Yeah, she died, and then Sylvanas had her resurrected by the glowy lady.
There's a banshee, yeah.
okay, so the Forsaken don't have free will.
It's nebulous. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yay.
We did
it!
Hip hip hooray. Let's play We Are the Champions. Oh.
Right.
Oh, play the song by the Royal Philharmonic, like the one they used on the credits for Revenge of the Nerds. That's the best one.
Those are some
Ooh.
sexy pants.
I did get some nice.
Sexy pants too.
I got some nice wrists.
It's a little upgrade, but it's still an upgrade.
Oh, please don't give me pants. I'd be so
You
pissed.
know you're gonna get pants.
Yeah, I got pants.
I'm pissed too. Those pants suck.
Oh, I got a helm.
I literally got
Cindy's pants. Ugh.
perfectly itemized pants.
Hey, I got a waist.
Of course you did.
I got a helmet.
Hey, hey, this is your paladin we're talking about, the one that I got like amazing corruption for like 2 weeks straight.
That is true. That is true. Hey, no, Mez, you got 200 titanium residue. That's what you got.
That's exactly what I got.
I also got my level 75, so I'm gonna go get my other slot.
Don't feel bad. I got the same thing on my fucking warrior. I'm like, Azurite. I'm like, does it at least have cold steel hot blood? I'm like, nope. Right in the scrapper.
Yeah, it really stinks when these awesome new Azurite pieces come out and you're like, yeah, it still doesn't have my best in slot, so see you later.
It's like still garbage.
My best in slot kind of changed. Because there's so many ads on the fights here. For Destruction Warlocks, it's actually, it basically, whenever my immolate ticks on minions that are above 80% health, I gain haste.
So it's no longer like that infernal